Hi there, students. A sucker. A sucker. A sucker most commonly is a slang word for somebody who believes everything they're told, and therefore they're easy to deceive. They're naive. Yeah? So you actually believed what he said. You sucker. Yeah? Okay, so a sucker, somebody who believes what they're told, somebody who's gullible, somebody who's easily deceived. Yeah, being a sucker is a failure of social intelligence, so you're easily manipulated into doing something that isn't really supported by evidence. Okay, so don't be such a sucker, a trusting fool, unduly trusting. This is talking about gullibility. Yeah, so a sucker, somebody who falls for all the tricks, a person who's easily persuaded to do something naive. Yeah, a fool guy. But we use sucker in lots of other ways as well. So, for example, a sucker. An octopus has legs, 8 legs, and on each of these legs there are lots of little suckers that hold on to things. Yeah, that is a sucker. Yeah, or for example, from a plant, when the root, you've got a plant growing and the root produces a sucker or a shoot that comes off from the roots or the lower trunk. That's a sucker as well. You could say that you are a sucker for anything English. Okay, so you're irresistibly attracted by anything in that group. So I'm a sucker for ghost stories. Okay, I'm a sucker for that type of thing. So I'm attracted to these. I'm always attracted to them. I personally am a sucker for science fiction. I like science fiction. I think it's great. Okay, so a sucker. I guess a sucker is anything that sucks, or anything that is sucked. A sweet might be a sucker. A lollipop could be a sucker as well, I guess. Probably not so common though. Okay, then a sucker. A general word for anything. Put that sucker over there. Yeah, that thing. That thingamajig. I don't think we're going to get this sucker to start. Yeah, that sucker is not working. So it's just a thing. Yeah, a general specified thing. Yeah, that sucker, that thing over there. Or even a person. He's a really mean sucker. Yeah, he's just a mean person. But most commonly, let's see, a sucker. Somebody who falls for tricks. Yeah, somebody who believes everything they're told. A surface that helps an animal to stick to something. So leeches have suckers. Octopuses have suckers. I think probably a lizard has suckers as well. Some sort of suction cup. A growth from a plant underneath. Strawberries send out suckers, which you then replant. A sucker, a foolish person, somebody who believes everything they're told. Yeah, to be a sucker for love. I just always fall in love. He's a sucker for these. He really likes these things. So to like something so much, you can't refuse it. You can't refuse its real value. I'm a sucker for romantic films. Okay, and then a general word to refer to something that's difficult to deal with, something that's unpleasant. I've been working on this sucker for 3 days and I still haven't got it right. That man is a mean sucker, isn't he? A sucker, a lollipop. Yeah, or somebody who believes everything you say. Yeah, he's don't be a sucker. Don't get pulled in by this. So, sucker. Formality. Wow, let's have a look at some of the meanings then. Something that sucks. 5 informality. Somebody who's easily tricked, somebody who believes things, a sucker. 3.5 informality. I'm a sucker for this type of film. 4 informality. Let's see, we're never going to get this sucker to work. A general word for an object. 3.5 informality. Yeah, he's a really unpleasant sucker, that guy is. 3.5 informality. So there you go.